So, over the last few years, Doctor Who has given their take on various mysteries from history. Some that have been addressed in... Some that were addressed kind of as the minor, like, they weren't the focus of an episode, but yeah, you can get the idea of it, such as what would have happened in the ending of Charles Dickens' unfinished book, The Mystery of Edwin Drood, and what Stonehenge was built for. Those were both addressed as a kind of minor plot point in episodes, whereas they've also done episodes where they answer a mystery from history and they do it directly, such as what happened to Shakespeare's lost play and what happened to Agatha Christie when she disappeared, or why did she disappear. And this week's episode, The Eaters of Light, answered a similar question. What happened to the 9th Roman Legion? For those who aren't familiar, I'll just fill you in quickly. The 9th Roman Legion they were in Britain, they were a Roman Legion, and then around 102 AD they just vanished from the Roman records. Like, they just completely disappeared, and no one particularly knew why. This episode sets to answer that question, or at least give their version on it, in which the Doctor, Nardole and Bill come back to roughly 102 AD, and over an argument try to find out what happened to the 9th Legion, where they also encounter some barbarians, or Celtic warriors, whichever way you want to go, and the barbarians have released, or at least one of the barbarians named Ka, she has released a creature from another dimension that kind of feeds on the sunlight, and she released it to kind of fight the 9th Legion, most of whom are dead, except for some fairly young Roman soldiers who have kind of gone into hiding, who Bill eventually comes across. And the way they do it, the way they resolve everything in the end, like with most of the mystery episodes of Doctor Who, I personally think they did it quite well. I mean, it shows the two sides eventually coming together to fight a common enemy, the dimension creature, them all coming together in order to shove the creature back through the portal and stop it coming through again, which, as they did with Agatha Christie and with Shakespeare's play, I feel it's a Doctor Who thing to do, and I feel it did provide a rather nice message of two warring sides coming together over a common threat. That, I felt, yeah, I like that. I mean, Missy's appearance at the end, it's setting things up for the finale, and she did give her usual funny outtake, but I also did feel as Michelle Gomez's emotional weight in the end of that scene. I think they did it quite well. Overall, I don't think the episode is the best, but I think it's a pretty good one, and I'd give it a pass. It's a good episode. I mean, the characters like the Roman Legion, like Cornelius and Lucius, you do feel for them. I mean, those men, they're Roman warriors, but they are scared. They're young, they're scared, and as Bill says, it's okay to be scared. I mean, okay, you slaughter several hundred barbarians, that's not so good, but if you're scared, that's okay. Yeah, I think it's a good episode. It's not the best, but it solved in its Doctor Who way another one of history's mysteries, and I think it's a good one that people should watch. Meanwhile, next week we've got Missy back in action and the return of John Sim as the Master, which I'm a little hesitant about, as well as the Mondasian Cybermen. Also something that I'm looking forward to, but I'm also a little hesitant. I'll have to see how it's handled. Anyway, let the Eaters of Light rest, and see you later.